Alright, give me just a second here. Make sure everything's up and running, you know. Make sure everything's up and running, you know. Excuse me. Alright. What is up? We're back. Episode 3 of the Trailblazers dynasty. We're 1-1 to start the year. If you caught the last game, we won by 10 points in Brooklyn. So, honestly, not bad. And just real quick, before we get into this next game against the Celtics, I just want it to be known that this series is going to take a little while, but it's not going to necessarily be like an extremely long standing series. It's just going to be one that lasts a little while, gets me into the flow of things with this game, because I have a bigger series planned after this. With that being said, let's just go ahead and get right into this game. I mean, we're pretty well familiar with the starting lineup. Boston's 1-0, great. But yeah, I think we should all know what the starting lineup's going to be. So, with Henderson scoring 17, I think he kind of deserves the starting spot.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining.
No, thank you. But yeah, Henderson's going to get the starting 2. Aminu's going to get the starting 3. Davis at the 4. Plumlee at the 5. I'm actually going to swap Plumlee for Kaman. Just because Kaman is a beast on the rebounds, so that's mainly why. And then we'll have Plumlee, McCollum, Vonleh, Leonard, Crabbe, Harkless, Frazier, and Miller coming off the bench. We're going to go ahead and swap Frazier and Miller. I just don't need a lot from a backup point guard right now because of Dame. He's playing like 40 minutes a game. Yeah, I mean, other than that, this looks solid. I mean, 3 small forwards isn't great. I mean, small forward, shooting guard, small forward, shooting guard, small forward, power forward. So, I guess, whatever. But, yeah. Alright, anyway. That's enough delaying. They're starting 5. Okay. Interesting. Not exactly who I anticipated, but it is what it is. Man, that drink be drinking, if you know what I mean. Alright. After our last game, it looks like Dame's going to be the number 1 option no matter what, considering he's now scored 39 in back-to-back games. Real quick, let's take a look at the starting 5 for them. It's going to be Isaiah Thomas, Avery Bradley, excuse me, Jay Crowder, David Lee, and Tyler Zeller. So I think this will be a pretty evenly matched game, to be honest. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start with the tip-off here. And the Celtics are going to go ahead and start off with the ball. Isaiah Thomas is going to have the ball. He's going to be driving to the paint, starting off early. Bradley in the 3. Bang! Got it. 3-0 to start the game for Boston. Lillard's going to go ahead and get the ball. He's going to go ahead and drive up the court. Chris Kaman getting the starting nod at center today, as he's going to go ahead and get the first look, and he's going to slam it home. 3-2, as this is an amazing way to start the game so far. And we did break the streak of Gerald Henderson scoring first in the game. That's not necessarily a streak that I care to have for long. Isaiah Thomas gets by Damian Lillard there as he gets the easy layup, making it 5-2. So once again, Lillard's the biggest playmaker that Portland has, so the ball's really going to kind of run through him the majority of the time. And so he's going to chuck up a 3, and it's going to be no good, as that was a semi-decent look from 3, but just couldn't quite go in. Jay Crowder now going to have the ball. He's razzling and dazzling. David Lee now getting it in the paint, as he's going to score, making it 7-2 Boston. Damian Lillard's going to go ahead and push the ball up the court here. He's going to have Isaiah Thomas. He actually grew up in Tacoma and Seattle, or more or less Seattle, actually, I should say. And he is now playing against Portland, so that's the closest NBA franchise. At the time, it was Seattle, but it is not, as he just got his shit absolutely swatted. Aminu with the deep three, no good, as that was not the smartest choice there. I was rambling. That might happen a little bit. He's going to miss the shot there, as that was Avery Bradley. I don't know why that was hard for me to say. Isaiah Thomas, he's trying his best to guard Lillard. He's going to shoot it anyway. Good! As that is now 5-7. So far, defense playing a bit of a factor. Again, it's still early season, so that still could be a factor. As Thomas is going to get by Lillard. That's going to be David Lee. No good. Rebounded by Zeller. Up good. 9-5. As you see there, Boston has won the most championships. It has currently been damn near a decade since they've won one. As of this time here in real life, it has been over a decade. But Chris Kamen's going to get bodied. Jesus, David Lee, as that is going to be 2 easy free throws for Kaman. Now, will he make those easy free throws? I do not know. I hope so. First one's going to be up and good, as he now has 3 points. He has tied Damian Lillard as the leading scorer on this team so far. Chris Kaman's second shot is up and good. Now he has 4 points. So a little bit different rhythm here with Chris Kaman starting at center today. So maybe that might be the tactic, just to have him start and maybe have Plumlee come off the bench. Zeller in the paint. That's going to be good over Chris Kaman. Speaking of, Damian Lillard's going to once again push the ball up the court. Again, excuse me, everything's going to really quite literally run through Lillard. Three's up, no good by Aminu. He's now 0 for 2. That is not a great way to start the game. Lillard blocks the shot and gets the rebound here. He's going to go ahead and pass it over to Henderson. He's wide open, deep two, good! All right, let's go. Portland is on a nice little streak here. Lillard's shown off his passing skills, his blocking skills, his scoring skills, and his rebounding skills, quite frankly. Isaiah Thomas now has it on the outside perimeter. He's going to try to get by Lillard. He has done that, and that's going to get blocked by Kaman, but Lillard was right behind him and fouled him for whatever the fuck reason. We're going to go ahead and see Isaiah Thomas take his first 2 free throw attempts here. As you see the refs pointing out 2, to make sure that everyone understands that it is just 2 shots. I don't know why he's doing that. Everyone should know it. But let's see him take the first one. It's up and it's good. So it's going to make it 9-12 with about 8:20 left to go in the game. In the game is crazy. In the first quarter. Let me know. Is this commentary too much? Do you want me to try with the professionalism? Second one's up and good by Isaiah Thomas, as he nails both of them. Do you want this professional commentary, or do you want me to kind of, just play the game and relax? I want personally to try the professionalism route. Since there's no announcers. Aminu in the corner, no good. I'm going to be bouncing back and forth. And I didn't mean to shoot that. I did, but I didn't. Shot clock was expiring. Anyway, we're just going to go back into the regular commentary now. Alright, Jay Crowder with the pull-up, fouled by Damian Lillard again. So that's going to be 2 free throws at the line by Jay Crowder. So, I don't know. So far, the offense has been keeping up with the Celtics, but just too many fouls that we're seeing on defense. First one's going to be good by Jay Crowder as this lead is slowly expanding. For some reason, the coach decided to take Lillard out and not Henderson. What am I doing? Alright, cool. Jay Crowder's second free throw is going to be up and no good. Ed Davis with the rebound. McCollum's going to be in as they're going to give Lillard a little bit of a break, as he's going to go ahead and try to find Henderson in the corner. Nothing's going to be working. Ed Davis going to post up Avery Bradley. Kind of a mismatch here. Get out of my way, Ed Davis says. Get out of my way! As that's going to be an easy bucket for Ed Davis. Nah, that was crazy. I apologize if that sounded crazy on the mic. Alright. David Lee's going to have the ball here. He's going to go ahead and post up Ed Davis. He's going to go ahead and give it to Al-Farouq Aminu. Sorry, it's going to get stolen by Al-Farouq Aminu. I cannot focus here. Deep 2 by Aminu, and that's going to be no good. Alright. Avery Bradley's going to go ahead and dish it over to Isaiah Thomas now. He's going to have McCollum guarding him on the wing here. Lillard's still out. Came in, couldn't quite get the block there. Isaiah Thomas with the shot, but still no good. Could not shoot it over his 7-foot big tall ass as Al-Farouq Aminu gets in the paint and makes the layup, and that reduces the lead to just 1. Isaiah Thomas is going to go ahead and pass it to David Lee. He's trying to big body his way through Ed Davis. Not going to happen though. Loose ball foul by Isaiah Thomas. CJ McCollum just got thrown by Isaiah Thomas, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on out there? Was any of this necessary? Alright, so Lillard is checked back in the game. Things seem to be getting a little heated out there as Lillard's going to go ahead and get the ball. He's going to go ahead and cross up Isaiah Thomas, but he regains consciousness there as it looked like he was fading away on defense. Lillard with the shot up and no good. And rebounded by Boston. Sorry, my commentary is not professional, to say the least. Damian Lillard, he's going to go ahead, shoot the 3 up, no good. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Isaiah Thomas now pushing up the court. He's going to try to work around Damian Lillard with the shot up. Tough shot, no good. Aminu with the rebound. Lillard has chucked up a bejesus amount of shots so far. McCollum now chucking the 3. He got yoinked as he threw that up, but it did not work. It did not go in as Boston gets the rebound. Isaiah Thomas now passing it straight to CJ McCollum. There's a clear difference between red and green jerseys as Damian Lillard almost slammed that home, but he got blocked. Isaiah Thomas is going to go ahead, drive the ball here. He's guarded by McCollum now. Lillard seems to be switching off of him. Teardrop shot, no good. Aminu once again with the rebound. Jeez, that drink is kicking in. And so Damian Lillard is going to go ahead. He's going to give it to Aminu. Good with the deep 2. Portland takes the lead. I'm never trading Al-Farouq Aminu. He's a GOAT. It's a timeout now. I'm not doing commentary. Jeez. Why was I trying to say rebrand there? The fuck? I was trying to say rebrand and then fucking said rebound and it just didn't work. Don't drink and stream. Alright, YouTube, I'm not drinking currently. I drank before the stream. Just don't drink and stream. Well, do it. It's fun. Just be cautious. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the subs. That's probably what I should have been doing rather than talking my ass off there. I kind of like this lineup so far. Ed Davis, he can come out the game. Noah Vonleh, go ahead in. I want to see some Mike Miller, though. Just a little bit. Let's see him get a couple threes. Aminu, he's been playing good. He gets rebounds. But just, I need more shooting, like from the 3. We're up by 1 with 4:50 left to go in the first. Evan Turner checked in the game. He's going to pass it over to Isaiah Thomas, who's wide open, and he's going to hit the three. That gives Boston a 2-point lead with 4:40 left to go in the first. Isaiah Thomas now with 7 points. Showing up the other guard here, Damian Lillard, who's going to take a step back shot. Up, no good. Vonleh with the rebound. And that's going to be a shooting foul on Jared Sullinger. As we take a look at the Celtics numbers here last year, they were 4th in assists per game, 8th in points off of turnovers. They were 8th in steals, 9th in second points, and 10th on turnover. I believe that said points as well. Points per game? I don't know. I will look into what that stat means. I'm a stat nerd. All right, Noah Vonleh, former 10th round pick out of Charlotte. First free throw, good. Second free throw, up and good, tying the game. It is now 17-17. Noah Vonleh is trying to get some extra minutes in this rotation. He was a former 10th round, or sorry, not 10th round, 10th top 10 pick. He was actually 9th, as the shot is good by Jared Sullinger, to the Charlotte Hornets, and it didn't quite pan out, so he's trying to get some extra minutes here, because he's still pretty young, so maybe something can work out. He's going to go ahead and see if he can't set a screen for Lillard here. Lillard's going to get some open looks. Shot up, no good. Lillard cannot hit much tonight. Marcus Smart, who just recently checked in the game, blows the wide open layup. Evan Turner gets the rebound and puts it back up and in. Damian Lillard really having a slow start to the night. Kind of hard to see if he's going to get to that 39-point streak that he's been on to start the season. Granted, just a couple games. Mike Miller no good from the three, as Portland cannot hit anything out there. Evan Turner with the mid-range, good. Celtics up 6. Portland seems to try to be moving a little too fast in this first quarter. It doesn't seem to necessarily be panning out quite as well as they had hoped. Going to pass it to Mike Miller out in the corner here. Kaman now, he's going to get it in the paint. Bodied up, and good! Chris Kaman with 6 points. Portland is starting to maybe figure something out. Boston isn't shooting much better than them. They've just been able to knock down a few more jumpers. Sullinger now gets the ball. He's going to go ahead and post up Vonleh. Going to dish it over to Thomas now. He's going to work around Sullinger's screen, passing it back to Sullinger. Sullinger fakes out Vonleh, up and good. Lillard's going to get the ball once again. Offense is always going to run through him. He's going to go ahead and get by Isaiah Thomas, up and no good once again. Damian Lillard. Isaiah Thomas is now going to have the ball once again. Go ahead and dish it over to Evan Turner. Mid-range, no good. Lillard with the rebound. Lillard once again pushing it up the floor. Hasn't quite been able to knock down shots so far tonight. Gonna dish it over to McCollum. Good! From the 3-point line. Makes it a 3-point game. Damian Lillard, 3 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and that's 3 points for CJ McCollum now. It's good to see other people stepping up when Damian Lillard isn't quite scoring for us. I mean, I get it. He's our leading scorer, but if he can't put the ball in the hoop, then we need other people. It's really that simple. So we're going to go ahead and run, I think, Henderson at the 2. Actually, no. We're going to give we're going to give Alan Crabb some time. And then we're going to go ahead and go Ed Davis. Actually, we're going to go Miles Plumlee and Myers Leonard. So that's 2 7-footers right there, I'm pretty sure. Or at least a 6'10" and a 7-foot. Let me check real quick. Myers is 7. Mason 6'10". My bad. So, but whatever. Close enough. Might as well be 7 foot at that point. So Boston's going to have the ball. About a minute 50 left to go in this first quarter. Isaiah Thomas is going to go ahead and get the ball. Guarded by McCollum now. Driving to the paint. Teardrop shot. No good. Leonard with the rebound. McCollum now going to go ahead and start at point guard. Dishing it over to Crab. He's shooting the three. Portland really trying to find themselves behind this three-point line, and it is just not working. Not to mention Myers Leonard shoved the fuck out of, I believe, Evan Turner there. And that does not help our case either. So Isaiah Thomas is going to have the ball now. The three-point line looking for a screen by Olynyk. He's going to go ahead and take a shot. No, he's going to pass it to Sullinger. Good. That's a deep two, not a three, though. 5-point game. 27-22 with just about a minute left to go in this first quarter. McCollum's going to go ahead and look to see if he can't get some trickery done on Isaiah Thomas. He's going to drive to the hoop. Good by McCollum. 3-point game once again with exactly a minute left to go. Isaiah Thomas is going to go ahead and get the ball here. Pushing it up the court. McCollum is trying his best to defend him. They are just about the same in stature, so maybe they can keep up with each other in terms of quickness. Sullinger looking for the pass, but that was thrown to the fourth row in the stands. So that is going to be a turnover on downs. Sorry, not a turnover on downs. I've been playing football. That is a turnover, period. Portland ball. 27-24. McCollum's going to go ahead and get the ball here. Deep three. No good. Portland rebound. Sorry. Boston rebound. Passing it to Isaiah Thomas. Up. And that's going to be good. 5-point game. 30 seconds left. If Portland's smart about this, they can do a 2-for-1 here. McCollum's going to get the ball. Trying to drive to the paint, but loses it in the process. Marcus Smart going to get the ball, passing it to Isaiah Thomas. Up. Good. 31-24. 19 seconds left in this first quarter. McCollum's going to go ahead. He's going to have the ball. He just needs to be patient here. He doesn't need to take a ridiculous shot. But what's the plan here? McCollum's going to go ahead. Looks like he wants the shot. He wants the glory. Up. No good. That will be the end of the first quarter. 31-24. Boston's leading at home. Alright, and we are back for the second quarter. It looks like they're trying to put Tim Frazier in. I don't necessarily agree with that, but looks like it will be what it is. Tim Frazier is going to go ahead and start us off for the second quarter now. He's going to go ahead and look at just a bunch of people moving around. Doesn't seem like a lot's going on there. He's going to go ahead and take the three. Up. Good by Tim Frazier. So he comes into the game. First time he touches the ball, he goes down, scores a three. It's exactly what Portland needs out of their backup point guard. They don't need 20, 30 points a game. They just need a guy to come in as Jared Sullinger makes the layup there. So I believe that was actually Amir Johnson. Nope, that was Sullinger. Nope, Amir Johnson. We just need someone to come in and score 5, 10 points off the bench. Frazier going to go ahead and get the screen by Plumlee here. He's going to look. He's going to find Leonard. Aminu now is going to have the ball with Crowder on him. Going to hezzy. Deep two, no good. Jay Crowder falling for the jab step there, but didn't quite make the shot. Aminu. No, that was Avery Bradley with the three. Don't ask what that was. We are now down by 9. Tim Frazier now with the ball. Sorry, Tim Frazier now with the ball. He's going to go ahead and try to move around Marcus Smart. Marcus is going to leave him open for three. Wants it again. No good. Aminu with the rebound. Up and fouled by Sullinger. No good on the shot, but that is two now at the line for Aminu. It's exactly what we need to see from our small forward. We just need rebounds and aggression in the paint. We don't need a three-point shooter. That's why we have Dame. That's why we have Henderson. That's why we have McCollum. We just need someone who can crash the boards and get those easy buckets in the paint. First free throw is good by Aminu. I thought about 4 different times there that was not going to be good, but in fact it is. So Aminu is now 1 for 1 on the free throws, as that cuts the lead to 8 points. Aminu's second shot's going to be up and good, as that one was a lot more certain to go in from the start than the last one. Smart's now going to pass the ball on over to Crowder. 7-point lead for Boston with 10 minutes left to go in this second quarter. Zeller's going to go and get the ball in the paint. He's going to try to post up Plumlee, but he gets the ball knocked away, as the ball is going to end up in Frazier's hands. He wants the three again. Good! Tim Frazier now with 6 points. Tim Frazier putting on a little bit of a night on the bench. Off the bench. Sorry, geez. Again, not a professional. So, you know what? You want a professional performance? Go to ESPN or some shit. I don't care. Alright, Avery Bradley now with the ball. He's going to go ahead. He's going to work his way into the paint. Shots up. No good. Plumlee with the rebound. Frazier's going to get the ball. He's putting on a performance once again off the bench. 6 points. He's going to be left alone from the three. He's going to shoot it. Good! Frazier now with 9 points off the bench. Frazier, he is putting on a show off this bench. That's exactly what Portland needs, as he cuts the lead to just 1. Avery Bradley now going to get the ball. Marcus Smart. He's going to try to get around Frazier. Not going to happen. Passing it to Crowder. Screened by Amir Johnson. Not going to work. Loses Henderson. Shots up. No good. Rebounded by Plumlee. Frazier once again has a little bit more space again. Up. No good. Rebounded by the Celtics. Avery Bradley now. He's pushing down the court. Maybe he wants to start scoring, put on a little bit of a performance for Boston. Up good by Zeller. Now a 3-point lead for Boston. Frazier once again slow stretching his way up the court. Are they really leaving him alone from 3? Yes. No good. Frazier, he's guarding Smart now in the paint. Zeller up good. Contested shot. 5-point lead. 40-35. Boston over Portland. Portland's bench really kind of putting on a bit more of a performance than we thought. Aminu now. He's trying to get the screen. Not going to happen. Ed Davis picking up the loose ball. Aminu open for deep 2. Good. 3-point lead now for Boston. Portland seems to be really keeping close with Boston, which is exactly what they need out of their bench players. Zeller again with the shot. He's going to get his own rebound. Up again. Good. 5-point lead for Boston. Alright, well, whoever called the timeout, I'm not actually pissed at it this time, because what the hell is going on? And what's happening with Frazier? Why is he all of a sudden popping off? Like, what is that? We're gonna go ahead and put Harkless in, and then I want Chris Kaman. So Lillard, Harkless, and Kaman are going to be in now for us. Lillard's being checked back into the game. Slow start for him so far tonight, but Portland's been keeping up, though, without him so far. He's going to drive to the paint. Shooting foul on David Lee. Lillard gets to go to the line. Lillard's first free throw attempt is going to be good. That cuts the lead to just 4, as now Lillard has 4 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. Lillard's second shot's going to be up and good. You don't really have to question if he's going to make it or not, because he usually will. Cuts the lead to just 3, though. Smart, he has the ball. Lillard's guarding him. Avery Bradley. Lee, he's open. Getting pump faked. Lee getting his own rebound. Up, good. Once again, a 5-point lead for this Boston team. They are holding on to that 5-point lead. It doesn't seem to be much more, and it seems like it can be anywhere to 1 to 5 in terms of a lead. All right, Frazier now in at the 2. He's putting on a bit of a performance. Looks like they might just leave him open. Doesn't really like that. Lillard's going to get the ball back. Smart guarding him. He's going to have to put up a shot. It's up and bounces. Came in with the rebound. No good. Handing it to Frazier. He loses the ball. Smart's going to go ahead and have it now. Guarded by Frazier. He's trying to find any bit of space that he can, but he's not quite finding anything. Now Lillard has Lee in the paint. No good. Rebounded by Tim Frazier. He's going to pass it over to Lillard, who's going to try to find, again, any bit of working room. Lillard, he's going to go ahead and get a screen from Harkless. Driving to the paint. Up. No good. Lillard again missing. Smart now with the ball. Guarded by Frazier at the 3-point line. As you see, Lillard having a bad night. 1 for 12 overall. Passing it to Lee in the paint. Guarded by Aminu. Up. No good. Chris came in with the rebound. Can Lillard turn this night around? That is the main thing. If they can, this Portland team seems to be in good shape. Frazier with the shot. Good. 3-point lead now for Boston, as Tim Frazier has 11 points on the night. Not a lot of people expected this. Marcus Smart now. He's looking. He's going to pass it over to Bradley. Corner 3, no good. Rebound by Chris Kaman. His 4th on the night. Lillard, he's going to be driving up the court looking for, again, anything. He's going to just take the 3. Good! Tie ball game. 3-point shot by Lillard. 8 points on the night. Lillard is just going to be that guy that we rely on to take those shots. If you don't like it, then you're not going to like this team, because without him, there is no success as far as I'm concerned. All right, we're going to go with the starting lineup now. Everyone else has got some rest. So let's go ahead and just go ahead. 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. In the first half, tie ball game at 44 apiece. Thomas driving to the paint. Bradley on the wing now, guarded by McCollum. Olynyk with a weak-ass screen. Bradley with a crafty pass. Olynyk mid-range. Good! Hey, Sixers fans, does that look familiar? All right. 2-point lead now for Boston. Damian Lillard just hit a 3-pointer on the last possession by Portland. Lillard has the ball again. Something that you should expect to see often here. Where is the defense? Lillard with the 3. No good. Isaiah Thomas going up. No good, as Aminu was there with the pressure. McCollum, he's going to have the ball. Passing it way off. He could not make that pass. Granted, I don't think a lot of people could. This is 2K, not Madden. Did you see how that man was guarded? There was no way unless he mossed him. Alright, Thomas now with the ball. Passing it over to Bradley. It's been a close game all night. Turner with the 3. No good. Chris came in with the rebound. Lillard now getting the ball. He's going to go ahead. Try to look for a screen. Nobody's there, though. Nobody's there. He's going to go ahead. Drive. Passing it over to Vonleh, tipped away by David Lee. Turned over by, passed by Evan Turner. Good on the shot by Avery Bradley. 4-point lead by Boston. Little over 3.5 minutes left to go in this first half. Boston's up by 4. Portland's really been keeping up all game, but can they continue? Lillard looking for a screen by Vonleh, not getting it. Shot over Thomas, good! 10 points now for Lillard on the night. It's a 2-point ball game. Thomas passing it over to Bradley. Passing it back over to Turner now. Thomas. Boston team really trying to pass this ball around as much as they possibly can. Play style looking very similar to that of the Golden State Warriors. Running out of time. Thomas shot good. 4-point lead now for Boston. This game has been close from the very beginning. Lillard now. He has the ball. Guarded by Thomas. Shot up. No good. That's what we've been seeing all night from Lillard. Thomas now with the shot up. No good, but foul on McCollum. Thomas now attempting his 3rd and 4th free throw. Can he stay 100% on the night? Alright, let's go ahead and take a look here. Alright, Thomas's 3rd free throw attempt is up and good. He's 3 for 3 now on the night. Alan Crabb seemingly checked into the game. I don't know who did that. Was me, but it's okay. Boston's up now by 5 once again. Thomas's 2nd free throw's up and no good. He is now 3 for 4 on the night, but Myers Leonard's big ass feet stepped out of bounds. It's now Celtics ball. Couldn't have gone much better for the Celtics there. Turner looking for someone to pass to, finds Olynyk on the corner, passing it out to Bradley. Thomas now finding Sullinger, up, blocked by Vonleh, recovered by Sullinger, out to Bradley on 3, up, no good. Sullinger with the rebound, up, shooting foul by Noah Vonleh. Sorry, I was going to say shooting foul by shooting foul. That's not exactly how that works. But that will be Sullinger at the line for 2. Let's go ahead and take a look. Sullinger's first free throw is up and in. Now a 6-point lead for Boston with 2:15 left to go in the half. Alright, second free throw attempt now by Jared Sullinger. Up and good. 7-point lead now for Boston. If this lead turns around, it's going to have to happen due to Lillard. Lillard has to find a groove out there, and he's just not been able to do it all night. Alan Crabb on the wing. No good. Seems like only a very select few of the Blazers tonight can make some shots. Thomas driving to the paint. Sullinger 3. Rebound by Vonleh. Now McCollum's driving up the court. He's got Bradley on him. He can't find any open space. Lillard. Now he's got Olynyk on him. Lillard, he's looking for something. Again, anything. It's all he needs. Now Bradley guarding him. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Can Lillard make something happen? Up, no good. Once again, Lillard not finding the basket. Bradley up, no good. Turner with the rebound. Shot up and good. 9-point lead with just over a minute in the half. Lillard's going to go ahead and take the ball. He needs to make something happen. Can that happen? Lillard with the 3 up. Good! 6-point game, Lillard with a 3. Is that a sign of something starting to happen? All right, now Turner with the ball, guarded by Crabbe. 49 seconds left to go. Bradley with the 3 up, no good. Leonard with the rebound. He's going to pass it over to Lillard, passing it over to McCollum. Can McCollum make something happen now? No, he's going to pass it over to Lillard. 36 seconds left. Lillard's going to take a jab step. He's going to take a 3 again. Up, no good. Leonard with the rebound. Up, no good. Blocked. Vonleh with the rebound. Up, no good again. Olynyk with the rebound. Thomas now, he's driving down the court. He's going to pass it. Turned over. Now Portland can take their time as they can run out the first half. Lillard, though, he's going to find McCollum in the corner. Up, and it is no good. Boston with the rebound. They're now moving up the court. Thomas with the last second shot. Good! 8-point lead for Boston. Portland's going to have to call a timeout with 3.5 seconds left in the first half. It would be amazing if they can get Lillard off of a screen and maybe hit a 3, go down by 6 at the end of the half. That's the most ideal outcome here for Portland. Boston went on a crazy run there to end the half. Not exactly something Portland was expecting, nor did they keep up with. So it's something that they really need to adjust to starting the second half for sure. No, we got to have McCollum. All right. 3.5 seconds left to go in this first half. Can Portland get a shot off in time? That's the question. So they're going to go ahead and start at their end of the court. Lillard's going to get the ball. He's going to go ahead and move up to the 3-point line. Shots up. No good, though, as it will go into half as an 8-point deficit for your Portland Trailblazers. That being said, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the highlights from that first half. Hell no, we ain't giving the opposing team an interview. The fuck? Alright, we get it. You can't. Alright. You saw that shit. We got shit to adjust. And it best start happening now. That's all I gotta say. That's our halftime adjustment. How about that? How about that? You like that? Alright. If it don't work, then shit. By the way, YouTube, don't fucking do any weird shit because of the cheerleaders. This is a rated E for everyone game, alright? I don't want to fucking hear it. I'm fixing a big pen. A big Benjamin, if you know what I'm saying. I ain't doing nothing particular. You'll hear me coughing here in about a second. That'll confirm it. YouTube, that confirms. that I don't know. I don't know what the fuck it confirms, but it doesn't confirm what you think it's confirming. But for those who know, it confirms exactly what you think, but not what you think, YouTube. It's an inside joke. Alright, Lillard's getting the ball. Welcome back to the second half, ladies and gentlemen. We are currently getting our ass whooped by the Boston Celtics by 8 points. Lillard has been absolutely quiet from the three-point line, besides like a couple shots. Came in now. He's going to get the shot up and good. Let's go. 6-point lead now for Boston. Portland's been really, again, keeping up with Boston all game. Thomas, again, having a similar night, just on less shots. Now passing it to Bradley. Lee trying to post up Ed Davis. Not going to happen. Fadeaway shot. That has got to be one of the most ridiculous shots, but leave it. You know what? Lillard has the ball. I'm not slandering any player's name. They made it to the NBA. I didn't. All right. Henderson now. He's going to take a three. No good. Rebound by Zeller. All right. Now Bradley's open for three. Good. Now it's a 9-point lead again by Boston. Lillard, we need something from you. That's all we need, is just you to start doing something. I don't really think that entails much. He's driving to the paint, though. He's going to get obliterated. Hopefully he can get back up. He does. We're okay. Franchise is saved. But that is a shooting foul on number 42, David fucking Lee. All right. Lillard's first free throw attempt now up and good. 6 bounces to go in, but it's okay. It went in. Cuts the lead to just 8. Lillard's second free throw, good. Nothing but net. Now he has 15 on the night, cutting the lead to just 7. Portland's defense seems to really be streaky. That's the main problem, is that at times they just seem to give up spurts of points that just seem out of nowhere. As Lillard is gonna foul Thomas there? I don't know. Let's go ahead and take a look here if they're gonna show a replay. I don't know that they will. But I think that's a bit horseshit. But Isaiah Thomas is going to go to the line now and attempt 2 free throws. He's already made 3, but had 4 attempts. So he's 3 for 4 on the night. Can he make his 5th attempt? It's up and good. Now he's 4 for 5 on the night. 8-point lead again for Boston. 6th one is up and good. 5 for 6 now. 9-point lead again for Boston. Lillard once again going to have the ball. Thomas on him. It seems like it's really been Lillard versus Thomas tonight so far, as he's going to try to pass it into Ed Davis. That's knocked down by Zeller, it looked like, and it's going to be Boston's ball. Thomas now going to have the ball. Lee passing it to Crowder. I think 2K's picking up my commands. I hope that's not doing nothing. David Lee just slammed that home, as that's now an 11-point lead for Boston. This lead is slowly getting out of hand. Can Portland do something about it? Lillard, he's going to have the ball. Thomas on him. Not shooting the 3 well. Can he find other ways to score? He's driving to the paint. Blocking foul by Tyler Zeller. Lillard has been really effective in drawing fouls at the very least. Looks like that's going to be a timeout called by Boston too. Alright, we're going to put McCollum in. We're going to leave Aminu in. But I want Plumlee. Alright. Been a pretty close game so far. Not so much in the past, I'd say 10 minutes or so of the game. But maybe not 10, maybe more or less the last 8 or so. 6. block. That's a foul on Lillard, his fourth. As that, I don't know if they were calling that a charge or what, but Lillard's now looking in foul trouble with 9 minutes left to go. Boston has an 11-point lead. Thomas with the mid-range, no good. Aminu with the rebound. He's going to go ahead and pass it over to Lillard now. Aminu open for three. Good! 8-point lead. I was going to say 9. I can do math. I promise you I can't. Aminu once again with 3. That puts him at 11 points now. 8-point lead. Thomas again looking for Zeller. He's at the 3. Passing it to Crowder. He's going to take the deep 2. No good. McCollum getting up there for the rebound. Lillard, he's going to pass to Aminu, finding his way into the paint. Up and good. Aminu now on a streak. 13 points. It's good to see Aminu really stepping up on a night that Lillard just can't make the shot fall. There's going to be nights like that where Lillard's just not the leading scorer sometimes. It happens. You know, people just won't always have, 30, 40-point games. So it's good to see Aminu really stepping up. And because of that, I think we have to keep him in. I like this lineup a lot, actually, with Plumlee at the 4. Because he's 6'10" and appears closer to a 7-foot center. And he plays like a 7-foot center. So I like that. I like having Lillard being able to space the floor with 2 big men that can get the rebound and just put it back up. And the 2 guard being someone that can just put the ball in, Alright, so now Celtics are going to get the ball here. They're going to inbound it to Thomas. He's going to go ahead and be at the 3-point line. He's been taking a lot of mid-range shots. Crowder is going to pass it over to Smart. He's open at the 3-point line. He gets way up there as that is slammed home as it looked like he was walking on air. Now it is an 8-point lead for Boston. Plumlee now in the paint, fouled by Lee, his 4th shooting foul now, and that will be 2 for Plumlee at the line. Plumlee's first free throw of the night is up and no good. Plumlee needs to fucking hit free throws. 0 for 1. Second shot up. No good again. He's 0 for 2 to start the night. It remains an 8-point lead for Boston. Zeller wide open in the paint. Up and good. 10-point lead for Boston. 7 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Lillard now, he has the ball. Anything will work. And when we say anything, we truly mean it. Passes it to Aminu in the paint. Slams it home. Now he has 15. 8-point lead again for Boston. Smart now. He's driving up the court. He's guarded by McCollum. Passing it to Thomas. Back to Smart. He's getting a screen by Olynyk. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Can Smart make something happen? 3, 2, Thomas up. Good! 10-point lead for Boston. 20 points now for Isaiah Thomas on the night. 10-point lead for Boston. Lillard needs to show up. Can he make something happen? Passes it to Chris Kaman. Mid-range up. Good! 10 points now for Chris Kaman. The supporting cast around Damian Lillard is showing up when they need it. Passing it to Olynyk. He takes a 3. No good. Zeller with the rebound. Up and good. He's going to slam it home as that's now another timeout. As this time it looks like that might have been the Blazers that called it. I hope not, because I did not tell them to. They did. They absolutely did. I think we put Tim Frazier in at shooting guard, honestly, because he kind of came in and just hit some threes out of nowhere. That was big. And I think the rest, maybe we go... No, we got to go Plumlee, Kaman. Boom. It's the way to go. I promise. Alright. 6 minutes left to go. 6.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter now. Damian Lillard's going to get the ball. He's going to pass it to Aminu in the paint. Slams it home again. 8-point lead for Boston. Aminu now with 17 points. Is with that, he becomes the leading scorer on this Boston team, or on this Portland team tonight, sorry. And that also gives Damian Lillard a double-double. Smart's going to go ahead, look at the three-point line, passing it to Zeller. Tight pass, but he's going to put it in, and that's going to make it a 10-point lead again for Boston. Plumlee wide open, paint good. 8-point lead again for Boston. So it seems like Portland can really keep up so far, but they just have not been able to outscore. That's the main thing. Can we see some defense? Wide open three from Thomas. No good, as Lillard got there at the last second. Lillard now with the ball. He's driving. Shots up and no good. Frazier with the rebound. He's blocked, as that's going to be rebounded by Boston. Excuse me. Thomas now taking the mid-range shot up. No good. Plumlee with the rebound. Lillard's going to pass it to Frazier. Shots up. No good. Came in with the rebound. Aminu's going to take the mid-range up. No good. Bounces a couple times, but cannot go in. Jay Crowder now. He's going to find Zeller in the paint. Blocked by Chris Kaman. As Lillard now. He's going to find Aminu in the paint. Aminu, no good. Chris Kaman with the rebound. Up and good. That is now a 6-point lead for Boston. Portland finding a way to cut into this deficit just a little bit more. Smart has Kaman on him on the perimeter. Defensive 3-second violations called on Portland. That's going to be a free throw for Boston, excuse me. And they're going to get the ball back. Excuse me if that noise sounds weird at all. You can't really hear it. I have allergies acting up as a bitch right now. Alright, Johnson, he's going to get the inbound. He's going to pass it to Smart. He's going to try to find something. Passing it to Mir Johnson up in the paint. Good. Now back to an 8-point lead for Boston. About 4 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Can Portland make something happen? Turned over. Marcus Smart with the steal. Got the tip pass. Up. No. Passing it to Amir Johnson. No good. Came in with the rebound. Now he has a double-double. Lillard with the drive. He's passing it to Aminu. Slams it home. 19 points. 6-point lead now for Portland. Aminu with 19 points. Thomas now, he has the ball. He has to be really careful about what he does here. Thomas, he's driving it to the paint. Amir Johnson's there. He gets it in. 8-point lead again for Boston. It seems like it just kind of hovers around that 8-point lead for Boston. Lillard, he's going to get the ball over to Frazier. He somehow gets it. Back to Lillard. Kaman. Frazier's open in the corner. Three, no good. Hit a few back, I believe, in the second quarter, but hasn't really been able to put anything together since. Thomas now guarded by Kaman, screen set by Sullinger. Kind of a mismatch here. Lillard now coming in the paint. Shot up and good. 10-point lead for Boston. 3 minutes left to go in this third. Lillard, he's now got the ball. Something's got to happen. Kaman, mid-range. Good. Kaman now with 14 points. Lillard looks like he might be the third scoring option so far tonight, which is okay. Off nights happen, like I was saying earlier. Turner now driving. Aminu on him. Good. 10-point lead again. Everything Portland seems to be doing, Boston just has an answer for it. Frazier now. He's driving to the paint. Up and no good. He can't make anything. Smart now, he's driving. Teardrop. No good. He gets his own rebound, though. Turner now, he has the ball. Looking for Solinger in the paint. Blocked by Kamen. Looks like we're going to see some subs come into the game now. Henderson's going to be in the shooting guard. Harkless at the 3. Davis at the 4. And I believe Myers-Leonard at the 5. Bradley's going to get the wide open mid-range. Up. Bounces. No good, though. Now Henderson's got the ball. 2 points on the night. Up and good. He makes a nice little jelly layup there as that cuts into the lead, making it an 8-point lead for Boston. Thomas, now he has the ball. 1:50 left to go in the first. He's driving to the paint. Looking for something. Can't find anything. Lillard's there. Passing it over to Bradley. Nothing. Shot. Good from the elbow. 10-point lead again. Boston just seems to have everything for Portland when it comes to an answer. Lillard driving up. Good. Lillard with 22 shots so far total, and it's not even the end of the third. As a matter of fact, there's still a minute left to go in the third quarter. Most of those really kind of came from the first 2 quarters. Thomas no good with the 3. Lillard's going to end up with the ball as Ed Davis ended up with the rebound. Myers-Leonard's open in the paint. Blocked by Amir Johnson. He's going to dish it over to Isaiah Thomas. He's pushing up the court. He's been seeing things very well so far tonight. Amir Johnson up, blocked, but fouled by Myers-Leonard. That's going to be 2 at the line for Amir Johnson. It is just something you cannot do in a time like this. Amir Johnson is potentially a good enough free throw shooter to make both of these. The first one's going to be up. And no good. He missed the first one. Was I trying to jinx it there? I don't know. You tell me. Alan Crabb is now in at point guard for Portland. That is absolutely not happening. I do not care. We're playing Lillard. Johnson's now going to attempt the second free throw. It's no good as well. Rebounded by Harkless. Crabb. He's going to have the ball. Passing it to Henderson. Slamming it home. Gerald Henderson, 6 points on the night for him. Isaiah Thomas now has the ball. 38 seconds left to go. Bradley on the wing. Henderson guarding him. Thomas now once again having the ball. Crabb guarding him. Bradley looking for something in the paint. Shoots it. No good. Leonard with the rebound. He's going to look. He's going to have Ed Davis. Harkless now open at 3, but nobody wants him to shoot that. Alan Crabb looking for the ball. Tipped away by Isaiah Thomas. Avery Bradley with the teardrop, and it's going to be good. That makes it an 8-point lead with 9.2 seconds left to go. Alan Crabb, now he gets the ball. He's going to be guarded by Isaiah Thomas. He's going to go ahead. He's running. He needs to make a shot now. Fadeaway 3, no good. That will be the end of the third as Boston holds on to an 8-point lead. Gotta be honest, Portland's been keeping up, but just not enough. There's not been enough of an answer on offense. We'll have something, then Boston will have 2 answers. We'll have, a few more things that will show Boston. They'll have an answer to that too. It's been kind of like that all game. So we need to find a groove somewhere. If that's Lillard popping a screen, dishing it to Kamen in the paint to get these last few points, then that'll be it. All right, Turner has the ball now. He's guarded by Lillard. Looks like Isaiah Thomas might have been checked out of the game. Zeller to Bradley. Deep 2. Good. That's going to be the first shot made of the fourth, extending it to a 10-point lead for Boston. Lillard now has the ball. He has 17 on the night. Finds Leonard in the paint. Cuts into the lead to an 8-point lead now. Lillard with 17 points, 2 rebounds, and 14 assists so far on the night. Turner. He's going to get a screen from Zeller. Having quite an impressive night too. Lee, nothing going for him there on the paint. Lillard getting the ball, driving up, good. 19 points by Lillard on the night, cutting into this Boston lead, as it is now just a 6-point lead for Boston. Turner dishing it over to Lee. He's guarded by Davis on the perimeter. Lee has been able to shoot the three a little bit, but not going to this time. Dishing it over to Crowder, who takes the open three. Nothing. Lillard with the rebound, his third of the night. Lillard, he wants a fast break opportunity, passing it to Henderson, passing it to Davis. Can Lillard make something happen? That's been the theme of the night. Turned over, though. Turner now passing it to Bradley, deep two, good. 8-point lead for Boston. Can Lillard again make something happen? Harkless open for three. He's not normally a shooter, but he made it that time. That cuts into the lead. Clutch three by Mo Harkless. You saw that. F3-point shot, and he made it. Not your normal three-point shooter, but he made it when it counted. 85-90. Jay Crowder with the shot, no good. Lillard now going to pass it to Henderson. He's taken the three. Nothing. Portland really trying to get this lead back by just taking a lot of threes. It's not working. Harkless fouled Lee on the shot, as that's going to be 2 at the line for David Lee. I apologize if this commentary is not super professional. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's all I gotta say. If this commentary just doesn't suit your needs, then my bad. I'm trying here, alright? This is mainly for fun. YouTube, I don't want money out of you. This is mainly for me to relive when I'm older. Alright, David Lee. First free throw, no good. Alright. 5-point lead for Boston. By the way, I don't know what I'm saying half the time. I'm like trying to keep up with the game. David Lee with his second free throw attempt. Guarantee you it's not going in. It does. Alright. So it's now a 6-point lead for Boston. Alright, Damian Lillard's actually going to get double teamed. Myers Leonard popping a three. Good! Myers Leonard with his first 3-point attempt all season, and he makes it. That now makes it a 3-point lead for Boston. Portland is, again, cutting into this lead. Bradley now, he's at the wing, guarded by Henderson. Fadeaway shot, horrible one at that. And now Portland gets the ball back. All Portland needs to do is just take their time. They're double-teaming Lillard. Why that is probably because they think something's going to happen. Passing it to Harkless, bad layup. And blocked. Boston on the rebound here. Bradley with the three. Good! From the corner position, and he made it. 6-point lead now for Boston. Lillard double teamed. Harkless yet again from three. Good! Harkless 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. 3-point lead now for Portland. Or for Boston, excuse me. This game is intense. 8 minutes left to go in the game. Jay Crowder now at the wing. He's guarded by Harkless. Man of the fourth quarter so far. Turner driving, no good. Rebounded by Lillard, his 4th of the night. He's going to go ahead and throw it all the way down the court to Henderson. Nothing going there. Leonard, though, he's going to go ahead and post up on Turner, no good. That would have been a needed basket. That would have cut the lead to just 1, but no. Boston retains a 3-point lead. Bradley from 3, no. Davis with the rebound. Now Lillard has the ball. Mo Harkless, he has the ball. Mo Harkless from 3, no. Now he's 2 for 3 from beyond the arc. Turner now with the elbow shot, good. 5-point lead for Boston. Evan Turner having himself a night. 10 points, 10 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. Lillard with the ball, dishing it to Henderson in the corner. Good from 3! Portland putting on a show in this fourth quarter. Gerald Henderson with the 3 to get him to 9 points on the night and cutting the lead to just 2. Zeller now has the ball on the wing, guarded by Leonard, passing it to Turner. He's posting up Lillard, seeing if he can't make something work. He's going to go to the paint. Good. The layup makes it a 4-point lead for Boston with just 6.5 minutes left to go in this game. Lillard with 19 points, 4 rebounds. He turns the ball over. I was just about to say 18 assists. No. 2 shots up. Second one is good. That's David Lee's 6-point lead for Boston. I was just about to praise Damian Lillard for playing somewhat well now. Damian Lillard actually has the ball. He's going to take a mid-range. Good! That's 20 points now for Lillard. 21 to be exact. Making it a 4-point lead now for Boston. Half of the fourth quarter is played through now, and it's not exactly clear who the winner could be. Boston's kept the lead this entire time, but Portland's been there. Shots up and good by Zeller. 6-point lead now for Boston. Lillard now has the ball. He's having an incredible night. Not necessarily on the scoring side of things. Passing it out of bounds, as that will be a turnover accredited to Damian Lillard's pass. I was just about to say, he's been passing well all night, and that was probably one of the worst fucking passes I've ever seen. From him, specifically from him. So Boston now has the ball. They're up by 6. Thomas has the ball. He gets by Lillard, not going to do anything. Dishes it to Zeller. Good. That's now an 8-point lead for Boston. Lillard, now he's the scoring leader tonight. He's going to dish it to Davis. Paint. Good. I don't know why I'm saying good like that, but you know what? That might be a thing. Now, alright, Lillard with 19 assists. 19 boards would be incredible for a point guard, but I don't think that's going to happen right now. Bradley, though, has the ball. Elbow shot, good. 8-point lead for Boston with 4 minutes left to go. Just under 5, as a matter of fact. Lillard, he gets by. Thomas driving, blocked. No. Henderson, he gets the ball out on the wing. Aminu, he has the ball, guarded by Solinger. He's been kind of quiet this fourth. Maybe he can show up. No, he turns the ball over. Solinger, he's driving up the court, guarded by Henderson. Kind of a mismatch. Thomas, he has the ball, guarded by Davis. Bradley with the 3. No. And that's going to be out of bounds. Celtics ball. Just under 4.5 minutes left to go in this game, and it is an 8-point lead for Boston, 106-98. It's been a pretty close game all game. Thomas, he gets the ball. Guarded by Lillard. Dishing it to Bradley. Solinger. Driving to the paint. Teardrop shot. No. Lillard with his 5th rebound of the night. He's going to go on a fast break. Aminu to the paint. Stripped away. No. Boston, they're going to get the ball. They're going to pass it. Thomas in the paint. No. Blocked. But it's going to be Celtics ball, as that was Dame Lillard with the block. Portland needs something to go their way on offense. Defensively, they've been playing good. Bradley now, he has the ball, dishing it to Solinger. Deep 2. Bounces. No. Lillard with his 6th rebound of the night. Maybe he might get a triple-double. You never know. He's going to pass it to Plumlee now. Now Aminu taking the mid-range. No. Davis with the rebound. Up. Good, and 1. Jared Solinger with the shooting foul. 6-point lead now with a chance to make it a 5-point lead for Boston if Ed Davis can make this free throw. 6 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 assist on the night for him, potentially with a 7th point right here. This crowd is buzzing. Ed Davis, good! 5-point lead now for Boston. They're going to inbound it to Thomas. He's having a solid night. So is his counterpart, Damian Lillard. 21.6 rebounds, 19 assists from his counterpart, as a matter of fact. He's going to dish it to Zeller. Blocked by Ed Davis. Lillard now, he's going to have the ball. Passing it to Henderson, nothing. Back to Aminu. Lillard, he's got the ball. Now he's going to pass it. That's Davis. He's going to shoot it. No! In and out. As Boston will recover. And now they're going to be pushing up the court. Jay Crowder, he's looking for something. Solinger, deep 2. No. Zeller rebound. No. Zeller again. Yes! With a foul on top of it. And 1 on Ed Davis. The man who just got an and 1 himself committed an and 1 foul. 7-point lead with a chance to make it an 8-point lead now if Zeller can make this free throw. Good. 8-point lead for Boston with 2 minutes and 49 seconds left to go. And I hate to put you guys on a rope right now, but I will be right back. Alright, we are back. Boston has been on a run, but so have we. We just need, I don't know. We need something. I don't know what that is exactly. So we're going to put McCollum in. Aminu's been playing great. He's stepped up today tremendously. Ed Davis is tired. So we're going to go ahead and go. How's Chris Kaman doing on energy? Okay. I think we might go Plumlee, Kaman. I think that might be the way to go here. Lillard, McCollum, Aminu, Plumlee, Kaman. Alright. We have 14 seconds. I'm going to actually get a swig of water real quick. Alright, just in time. 2:49, we are down by 8. It's our ball. Henderson's going to come out. McCollum's going in. Kaman's in for Ed Davis. Plumlee got shifted from the 5 to the 4. That's the adjustments that we made to the lineup so far. Going to go ahead and inbound it to Lillard. McCollum open for 2. No, can't find the net. Bradley now, he has the ball, dishing it over to Thomas. 2.5 minutes left to go in the game. 109-101. Thomas, he's going to look for a screen from Solinger, who takes a 3. Good! Clutch 3 from Jared Solinger. That makes it an 11-point game. Portland really needs something to go now. Lillard, he's looking for a screen. That's Chris Kaman. He's looking for something. No, Plumlee with the rebound. Up, good. 9-point lead for Boston as there is just 2 minutes left to go in the game. Lillard, he was trying to reach there, nothing, but there's a timeout actually called from Boston, I believe. I would certainly hope that's not us, because we need all the timeouts we can get. Okay, it was them. It was definitely them. McCollum, after you missed that, I don't know that I can't not put Mike Miller in. I think we need Mike Miller in. It just seems smart. So that's going to be the one sub that we make. Mike Miller will check in at shooting guard. We need something. Boston's going to have the ball with 1:58. It's a 9-point lead. They're going to inbound it to Thomas here. Let's see, what will he do? Lillard going for a reach. Doesn't get it. Bradley. Guarded by Mike Miller. Pull-up jumper. Good! 11-point lead again for Boston. Avery Bradley now with 26 points on the night. Plumlee in the paint. Good! Plumlee trying to keep this game within reach for Portland. That's going to be a 9-point lead now again for Boston. That's going to be knocked away by Lillard. Thomas regains possession though. Screen set by Zeller. Thomas trying to find something, knocked away by Lillard though. He's going to go ahead. He's passing it over to Aminu. He's passing it to Miller. Up. Good! 7-point lead for Boston. Portland's slowly cutting into this lead, but they do not have the time to slowly do anything. 1 minute left to go in the game. Just over a minute, as a matter of fact. Thomas, he has the ball. Looking. Lillard, he's trying to close the gap in the paint. Nothing. Bradley. Offensive 3-second violation called on Boston. It's now Portland's ball. Lillard, 21 points, 6 rebounds, 20 assists. What can he do? Passes over to Mike Miller. He's open. Deep two. No. He misses. Boston now passes to Crowder. 3. No. Portland still has a chance. They're going to go ahead. Aminu, he's driving on the fast break. He has Thomas on him. He stepped out. He stepped out. He's livid. Turnover on the possession. What are you doing? 35 seconds left to go now, as it is all but seemingly over now. Jay Crowder, he's going to go up, and that's going to make it an 8-point lead with 27 seconds left to go. This game has hovered around 8-point lead all game. Miller open for 3. Good! Maybe not. Maybe not. Aminu's going to foul. Maybe if they foul the right people, they can miss the free throws and we can make some threes. So they fouled Evan Turner. His first free throw is going to be good. 7-point lead now for Boston. Isaiah Thomas is back in. Avery Bradley is also checked back into the game. Second free throw made by Boston. That's going to make it a 7-point lead with 17 seconds left to go. Alright, I think we just got to roll with what we got. Alright, 13 seconds left. Lillard, he's finding something. Maybe. He's going to go ahead. He's getting the ball. Mike Miller now. 6 seconds left. Portland's wasting time. Shots up. No good. Rebound by Plumlee. Shot up to Lillard. Good for a buzzer beater. But not enough, as Portland will fall to 1-2 on the season as they lose to Boston in Boston by 5. 118 to 113. Lillard's buzzer beater at the end there could not seal the deal, as that was just an all-around sloppy game, I'd say. We were close at times. We even tied the game at one point. I think defensively we held in pretty much as we could all game. We don't need a post-game interview or nothing. Don't even worry about it. It was good to see when Lillard wasn't performing. It was good to see others stepping up, honestly. It really was. Zeller with a double-double, a mean double-double at that. He was cooking us all night. So he wins player of the game, but again, don't care. It's not our player. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We lost by 5. Lillard's slow start definitely didn't help us. I think once I recognized Lillard had a slow start, I kind of started dishing it out, which is what kept us close. I think seeing that we could rely on someone else. They had 3 20-point scorers. We had 1. And that was Lillard. Aminu didn't even score 20. He went all the way up to 19, which is a season high, mind you, but he stopped at 19. Chris came in double-double. He had a 14-point night. Frazier had 11 out of nowhere. Henderson had 9. Maybe Frazier gets some talk to be the starting shooting guard. You never know. We now, with this game, and McCollum scoring a fat fucking whopping 5 points on the night, I think the shooting guard position is really wide open. 5 points on 17 nights is just not ideal. He's had 1 good game. Again, I don't know. And these are just my thoughts. You never know. I think that we have a lot to work on for sure. But we stayed close. That's the main thing, is that we didn't let a deficit prevent us from trying to come back. We held up. Everything we did, they had an answer for. Let's go ahead and sim up to the day before. Maybe we get a trade offer. Oh. Okay. So we have Alan Crabb. He just sprained his ankle. We're going to adjust it manually. So I think we have 4 games in the next 4 weeks. We have 1, 2 in the next week. So he's missing 3 and potentially up to 6. So he can miss like 4 to 5 games. That's big. Chris Kamen's out of energy though. That's no good. He can't even play. Harkless, Mo Money right there. Miller, he's getting more minutes. So is Frazier. And this is just adjustments at the end of the game. I don't really want to look at the box score. That was a frustrating game overall. I think who deserves playing time? So we have an undrafted rookie with Luis Montero. It says 1-year pro on the thing, but I have a stat sheet here that says he's literally a rookie. So we're just going to say he's a rookie. But he's an undrafted rookie. So we also have Pat Connaughton, who's a 2nd-round pick that we didn't even draft. So one of these guys is going to have to take the place for him, and I'm not exactly sure who. And granted, you're thinking, it's just 5 minutes, right? Well, you just saw that last game. 5 minutes of a player going off for 6 points is a big deal. We lost by 5. Who can score those 2 points, 2 assists when I need them? You know, I don't need you to score 30. I don't need everyone to score 30. I just need a guy who can come in and dish 2 assists and get a bucket, 2, 3. You know, go off if you want. Get 8 points. I won't mind. You know, so I think let's go ahead and take a look at their ratings here. So inside scoring, C minus. Ooh, that's not great. Kind of below average there. He's a below average finisher. It looks like mid range. He's a good 3-point shooter. Okay, so if we need 3-point shots, which has been a thing that we need. Granted, our shooting guard position now is wide open. I think McCollum, he's not shown enough in these 3 games to get me to be like, oh, he is the starter. First game, dropped 20 points with Lillard. Cool. What has he done since? Not too much. So, I think if we can give Luis Montero a shot. He's not amazing at scoring inside or at mid-range. He's not amazing at it, but he can do it. His playmaking is slightly below average, but still there for a shooting guard, which is fine. He's 6'7", 180 pounds. So that's a decent size shooting guard that we have. Perimeter defense is absolutely atrocious. Post defense is absolutely atrocious. He's a shooting guard. Who cares? Rebounding, athleticism, we could probably work on a little bit. You are disrespecting the fuck out of my man Luis here with an F. His potential is a C minus. Okay. So that doesn't really seem like he'll pan out too much, maybe? Let's see what Pat Connaughton's potential is. He's got a B potential. So he did come out of Notre Dame, which I do favor that school. Football-wise, not basketball, but football-wise. Maybe. I don't know. I'm rambling. Again, this is the end of the game. If you want to watch this, watch it. If you don't. This is like the after the game report. So we got to figure out who's going to replace Alan Crabb. And I think Pat Connaughton has more potential later. He has the same inside. So he's the same when it comes to scoring as Luis. So that doesn't matter. He's shorter, he weighs a little bit more, so he's a bit stockier. Maybe that can get into the paint a bit better. Playmaking is a D+, perimeter defense is a D. So his defense is just a slight bit better. And his basketball IQ is a D-. I don't know. I think it seems like Connaughton might be a good long-term project, but I think Montero's seems a little bit closer to what we might need now, if you know what I'm saying. So we're going to go ahead and put Montero in, and we're going to give him about 5 minutes. We're going to give Miller 6, and Frazier's going to get 7. He's going to go over Harkless. I kind of like this. And keep in mind, alright, that this is, 24 minutes right here of allocated time, alright, between the 10th man and the 13th man. All those minutes are going to get crunched down once we hit the 12 to 13 game point in the season. I want to see who can stand out at each position, who can really, who's long term, who's not, and as long as I stick to that, I think for now, like the 13-man rotation will be okay. But after a while, we're not giving minutes to our rookies, so probably halfway through the season, unless one of them shows out, and just performs beyond expectations, I don't see Montero or necessarily Connaughton getting 20 minutes a game. But you never know. I think, again, this is a playoff team, and we play Milwaukee next. So let's go ahead and just sim up right next. Your scout is ready for assignment. We really need... shooting guard and small forward, really. I don't see a long term with CJ. as of right now. Let's go shooting guards. Go best available. All right, best prospects. Shooting guard. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go all the way up. Whoops. You're a 7'1" shooting guard? Oh, it's your wingspan. Okay. Okay. So that means Alan Crabb's going to be out for this game. These two games. What's that happen here? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's missing 5 games. Potentially 7. That's crucial. That's a lot of important games. He could find his way on the trading block. I get it. Injuries are unfortunate, but at this point, let's, more than anything, real quick before, because I'm going to end the stream in just a second. I want to take a look at my picks. Team intel. Okay. With the right offer, every player on this. No, Damian Lillard is not available. Everyone else is. Rebuild mode. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Let's see here. Rookie report. Do we even have a top 20 rookie? I doubt it. No. We have a top 40 rookie? No. Top 50 rookie? No. Yeah, we do. Montero. So for them to be a top, I want 2 top 40 rookies. So as of right now, that means, oh, technically they are a top 18. Top 18. So I want them to be a top 15 and 14. That's where I want them to be, where NATO is and Anderson. That's where I want my rookies to be by the end of the year. 4 points and 5 points. I'm not asking for a lot. Anyway, I'm trying to see my damn picks. How do I see the picks that I have? There we go. You know what? We'll just do this. So we have a first in this next round. And remember, if you're not familiar with the NBA, there is 2 rounds in each draft. So you have a hell of a lot more of a chance of not finding your guy. So, with that being said, we have a 2016 first rounder, not a second rounder. We have a 2017 first rounder. We have both our picks in 2017, both our picks in 2018, and both our picks in 2019. I would maybe like to get a first round pick. Do you see that? Bottom of the screen there, Cleveland whooped on their team, on their other team, Charlotte. Jeez. Anyway, I'd like to get another first round pick. I don't know what our prospects are looking like, and as the things going out here, we'll take a look. So just all positions. Let's take a look at the top. So these are our top 10, our top 13 players. So shooting guard, Rob Rogers. Okay, he's 21, a bit older. Carson Stone, Gabriel Mobley, center. Charlie Howell at point guard. Donnie Hurley at power forward. Dave Hayward at point guard. Scott Leonard at shooting guard. Ayrton Pessoa at point guard. Art Daniels at shooting guard. Istvan Sizmori at shooting guard. Glenn Meekins at power forward. Dwayne Humphreys at point guard. Louis Connor at small forward. So we have primarily guards by the looks of it. Whoa. So yeah, I mean, that's the top selection right now. I'm not super impressed with it, to be honest. But we'll see as the season goes along, But with that being said, next game we will take on the Milwaukee Bucks at home, our first home game of the season. With that being said, I hope you did enjoy this, and I will catch you in the next one.